over here.
Hey.
Look at us.
It's us again.
Just the two of us? It rarely happens, but I mean, we were able to do it before, so, but yeah. But hey, we're here. Swadee ka, and welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look over here.
Where our exclusive companion series, we talk about the looks on and anything drag related. So here we are. I am Brandon, professional fangirl of concert drag and video games. As always, I'm drinking water out of my Stanley. Yes, I'm stoned on my lead. And I'm thirsty as hell. So, especially thirsty with these looks.
And hi, I'm River, your Brazilian correspondent here on the Cup. And I'm still drinking my water out of my largest mug, the giraffe one.
Mm-hmm.
One of my faves.
Yes. It's all good and well because
I was gonna say before we get into the looks, because we had some great looks, but the only other time that it was just you and me, you know who watched? Do you know who watched?
I did.
So you know what? It was good enough, I guess. Shout out Perla. I love you, Perla. That was so fierce. That was so fierce.
No, here's the thing though. I loved how Perla gave you the mention. I was just like, where was mine? I'm kidding.
It's only because I said the bad things. You know what I mean? Because you liked it.
Yes,
So.
fair. That's fair. Like, I just like was very taken aback. I was just like, oh, they know who we are. And then of course, just the River shout out. I was just like, but when
Perla
I saw
said, fuck your drag, Brandon.
It's fine. But when I saw your comment, I was like,
Hey,
like, and the thing is, like,
stand by what I said.
No, you did, and I'm still gagged how everyone's so appreciative of your comment, because it's like it's all out of fun, and it's like,
yes.
And there's like no like ill will to it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But
And
anyway,
she did it in the most like playful way possible. So
yes.
I'm obsessed. Yes.
But anyways, we're not here to talk about Canada. We're here to talk about Thailand.
Just a quick detour. Well, let's get into the looks. Let's get into it.
We're here to talk about the finale looks on the finale of Drag Race Thailand, which I'm sad it's over, but
I'm also glad it's back. So
yes, but I'm so happy it's back because Thailand's one of my favorite series, and like I remember the fact that it was the first international franchise ever, and they're not going to take that away. So
right.
But hey, let's get into iconic. Let's get into these looks. But before we do, make sure to like and subscribe, and because we're always here all the time covering all things drag. And again, because Look Over Here is an exclusive, like you can get that first as well. So you're getting exclusive access right now. But hey, let's get into this. But also you're not limited to Cup Mug, because Cup Mug, LanaGcreation.etsy.com. So, but before we get into like the Queen's looks, we gotta acknowledge this judge panel again, because again, one of the most polished panels we've seen of the international franchises. Like Philippines, obviously still number one for me because everyone's hot, and then just this, like, come on.
Yeah, and not just today, but like the whole season, the panel for Thailand has been so fierce. The fashion, Pangina especially, of course, always. But everyone else has also most of the time, I'm not gonna say all of them, but like 99% looked great, and this is no exception. Pangina looks beautiful as always and grand. The headpiece, mama.
The headpiece,
Come on.
The thing, again, this entire season, Pangina has like gave one of the best like judges panels look like ever, and I'm just like, and we're about to do like the Cup Awards. It's just like, Pangina, give
all
more...
the nominations. The nominees for best host look are Pangina, and Pangina,
and the winner is Pangina.
Pangina.
Now, I don't know how we're gonna like cover all of that, because like I think we're gonna at least limit like 2 per person. But I don't know how we're gonna do it. Like,
I don't know, but my nomination was Pangina. So
no, same. But like I think what's gonna happen though is, again, like it's probably just gonna be one per franchise,
For
obviously.
host.
So just to give like breathing room.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was just playing. It's just because I was just exaggerating because I
Hmm.
mean, look at the material.
Yeah,
But
look at the
also
material.
art Aria.
Yes.
Did somebody mention art?
Art, yes.
Because I sure did. I'm
Hmm.
obsessed with the color, the shape, the matching boot.
Hmm.
But this I don't know if it's a wrap or a headpiece or the head.
So in most cases, a lot of like Thai headwear is head wraps. So
Okay,
uh
work.
and I love this because it's like very androgynous, and I love obviously like everything. So and but obviously Shaw is also great.
Oh, yes. And then the judge with the gold bustier, I do not remember her name, but she also looks great.
Yeah.
And so
Like,
does Christina.
and then of course Christina Aguilar, not Christina Aguilera. So, but
Mhm.
I again I love her because it's like you can tell like she's like giving like very constructive, positive feedback.
Yeah.
Like and like although again constructive is very can be constructive, but she's so positive about it, and it's like where it was like I need to see more of that. So
Mhm. More positive gestures. Yes.
yes. And then we have to acknowledge the the last reigning winner of Drag Race Thailand, Anjali Anand.
Last and longest.
Hmm. Longest
So
reigning
fierce.
winner of any Drag Race franchise. They're not going to take that away for now because we don't know which franchise will come back within 6 years. Because
Mhm.
okay, for before we get into this, like I know we're just talking about looks, but like the fact that again Thailand, the fact that it took 6 years to come back, and it's so like gag to see. So,
Mhm.
but but I love Anjali. This look is fierce. Again, a snake. Come on, like come on
Mhm.
now. So, but hey, I
Yeah,
digress.
I,
But
I I really like it. There is one thing that I'm just noticing now. If the instead of this part in the chest area, the being
mhm.
nude, if it was red and it looked like she is the tongue coming out of the snake's mouth, that would
Oh,
have been even because I love this look. And like
mhm.
I mentioned in the recap, the way that she was walking like Morticia Adams was so fierce. And everything about this, the long nails, the hair, almost no makeup is so auntie.
Mhm.
But then that, if she, I just wish it was red. But hey,
No, I
she
get it.
looks
I
great.
I get it. Like red or like a hot pink, because like that would have been fierce. But
Yeah.
I still digress. Like I'll be honest. I think what happened is like they didn't realize that they were gonna film Thailand so soon. I guess, and then they were
Oh,
like,
maybe she didn't have enough time. Okay.
but again, still a great step down look because again, like
Yeah.
snakes of it all, and Thailand is known for some snakes. So yeah, and a lot of the forest areas of Thailand has a lot of like very exotic animals. The snake being
Mhm.
one of them. I don't know which one it is, but hey. But um, I just want to give Anjali her flowers because again, I love her so much. So, but hey, let's talk about from the season because category is Queen of Queens.
Because
um,
they didn't want to do something eleganza extravaganza. Not no shade. I do love that because it is so dumb.
No,
But
I
yes,
agree.
Queen of Queens.
So obviously, this was everyone had come back for the finale to give their final look of the season, and I'll say a lot of good looks, and we'll talk about it. They did it by elimination order, so we're gonna go exactly like that. So, all right, let's get into it. First up, Srirasha Hot Sauce. Mhm.
You said that we had a few good surprises, and that we started off with one of them because this, oh baby, I love this.
Mhm.
This was unexpected. This is well constructed. This is a great concept that was executed pretty much to perfection. Like this is so good. The hair, this makeup, it's so everything about it is so good. I'm I was so happy when I saw this because she was first out, and it was just so good that she had the chance to come back and show this, because this is really, really great. So cool. Um, I love this wig as well. I didn't think like I like this wig, and I think only because of this look. I
Mhm.
don't feel like this wig would work with many other looks.
No, I
But
agree.
here it works. Um, maybe the one thing that I would maybe edit a little bit is the distance between the cuff and where the glove starts kind of cuts her arm in a weird way. So maybe I would change that a little bit, but that's like a styling thing. And because other than that, I live. The mug?
Again, the mug is mugging. The glove actually is a strategic choice because like the style of
Mm.
the glove is supposed to be cut off that way.
Yes.
So, but I do agree with the cuff. Like, I wish personally, I think the cuff could have been smaller, but that's just me though. No, but what surprised me about like because last time we saw Srirasha, like obviously not one of the best outfits I've seen. However, like it's so nice to see like what she's able to bring outside. Because like this being a final look is very gaggy. Because I was like, you would never expect someone to like do an inflatable like bodysuit like for the final look. Because
There
like
is a reference to this that maybe I don't know, and I'm guessing maybe you also don't. But she did mention a reference.
yeah, she did mention a reference. I don't remember what it was either, but it's still really good, like how she was able to reference that. And of course, like the arm, the extra arm, like I it's just so stupid and
And
I
like
love
the
it.
tattoos, like the not tattoos, but like the paint uh
Hmm.
on the face, and then the fake tattoo like here on the chest. Like the details, it's so good. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, the details I love. One thing I wish though, and it's more so just like the fact that first of all, because I have to acknowledge it. Where is it?
oh my god.
It's pants. Um, I wish these pants were like even with the entire outfit, like a full like black like playtex bodysuit with this. Like
Okay.
including with this like buff bodysuit on top of it, like that would have been much fiercer and still add with the chains. Like that's like my only edit, but like even with these pants, it's still like fierce. And I guess with the effect of how like this bodysuit is, it's like showing why she chose this instead of, the scores. Mm,
86.
mm. I gave this an 82. Like it's still great. Like
Mhm.
but work. Next up, Cara Might.
This is pretty.
Hmm.
That's it. Honestly, truly, like it's pretty. She looks beautiful. I love her mug. The shadow, especially this makeup is beautiful.
Hmm.
Um, and it's nice. She looks beautiful. It's the garment is pretty, but that's it really. It doesn't really excite me. It's not exciting in any way. It's pretty. And that's fine. But just to me, I especially just in a runway overall, I like to be excited, me personally.
Hmm.
In a
No, no,
finale runway, I need to be excited.
hmm.
So she looks great, but it's fine.
No, yeah. Personally, like, yeah, I agree with that. Very pretty. I just wish it was bigger.
Okay.
Because like
Mhm.
the hips, like the chest part, like if it were a
Mm.
lot bigger, like and still with able to like not like eat her up, like it just could be extravagant of it all, like being a finale look. However, like it is still really good because like um even with the wig matching with this, I was just like, this is everything. Like even like the small details because like I can, although I know it's not Versace, but it is Versace inspired, like the bodysuits, like the invisible detailing, like I was just like like I think that
See,
was like,
that's the thing that I don't like. But it
oh,
is just a personal thing to me
hmm
because it's not. It is beautiful. And the stonework, the I don't know if it's stone or beads, like the just the work on this outfit is beautiful. I just don't like nudes. I don't
fair.
like nude. I don't like a nude illusion. I don't like a nude like champagne nude runway. It's just that's just me. So it's just personal preference. Um, but not to take away from the beautiful work that went into this outfit for sure.
Mm. No, yeah, like the, all the rhinestones, like the detailing in
Mhm.
with like the chest, and then I just noticed it like here the makeup as well.
Oh yeah, the mug down.
Mm. I'm just like,
Great.
like,
Hmm.
I'm a sucker for this eyeliner as well because it's like it's just beautiful.
It's a
But
statement for sure.
yes,
Mhm.
scores.
79.
I also gave this an 82. So so back to back 82s.
Oh, you mean also like
Mhm.
the previous
Yes,
score? Okay.
yes, from the
I was
previous.
like, did I give it an 82? Okay.
No, because like again, like it's so great. It's just like, but at the same time, like just like the editing of it all.
Yeah, yeah,
Like again, like it'd been like 10 points more if it like had it was a much bigger. So,
yeah. Mhm.
but I digress. But yeah, next up, shortgun. Shortgun.
Baby, shotgun. She came to play.
Like, oh my god. Like the fact that she like in the beginning of the season, she mostly gave a lot of like the white makeup, and the fact that she came out in this.
Hmm. The
Like,
red coming down here, like I do like the bold choice of going bald.
mhm.
And she made it work because she embellished on the head and then going down here is so cool and like all the way to the chest and then going with the theme of like insides, right? But also like just coming out with this part closed and then we can only see like the beautiful mug and then this beautiful red fabric and the great silhouette and then in the presentation just like opening and then revealing to like the concept of it all. Ugh. And the mug is very much improved. Oh, so much. This is so cool, so beautiful, so great. I was so excited to see this look because I love Shortgun. And I knew that she could do stuff like this. So I was just happy to see it.
Mhm. Right off the bat, this was my favorite look of the entire like package of the like of this
The
runway.
finale.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, excuse me, because again, we mostly knew Shortgun with her white makeup and like a lot of like presentational stuff. Like
Hmm.
this, however, like still giving the presentation, but also like giving a regular like and beautiful
Glam.
like glam. Like
Hmm.
I wish I saw this more.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
like
but
just
like mixing the glam with the like conceptual kind of like the things that she likes to do.
mhm,
Just mixing it.
yeah. Mhm. Like I wish she had more like glam makeup instead of like the more like white makeup, which I still love. Like don't get me wrong, but I wish I saw
Mhm.
this more like in her runways. But hey, it's
Oh,
still
throughout the
great.
season.
Yeah, still great. Like, and again, like this part over here, like the attention to detail on how, because like at first I thought it was just just blood coming down, but the way
Mhm.
that she like streaked it, like it's just perfect.
Yeah.
And I
And
have
this is where I was going to bring back the to circle back to the
to circle
recap.
back. Yes.
Hmm. The nude straps again. I get it. You need to keep the corset up, but look. I was raised a woman. I identify as non-binary, but I was raised like that, and I did go through the silicone nude strap, like all the straps, all the things. And I know for a fact you can keep something up with a very specific type of tape that you can glue to fabric and your skin. And I just, I wish that people used that more.
Hmm.
It's just, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Like,
Fair.
it's the contrast between that and then something so glamorous and beautiful like this, and the same when it was Pangina, like something so someone so beautiful in a beautiful outfit. It's just frustrating because I know there's another solution, another option, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But
No,
anyway,
I get what you're saying because, like, again, I've never worn anything like that. However, like, if they have to work with it, they got to work with it. But
yeah,
regardless, like, this is still an
like
amazing look.
I get why they use it. It is easier, it is more practical, is I get it. I get
Hmm.
it.
Yes.
I don't like it though.
No, it's fair. But again, Shortgun, she did
Oh,
what needed to be done. Scores.
very good.
Hmm.
92.
Hmm. This is a full. So
Period.
mhm. Again, this was one of my favorite looks of this entire runway. So I have
Nice.
to
I think this was my, yeah, this was my second favorite. But we'll
work.
talk about it.
Next up, Benze Diva, Mother. Um, I know what you're about to say because we did kind of allude it in the main recap. So mhm.
Look, if you have listened to me on this podcast at least 5 times, you know by now that I do not live for nude illusion, anything under that umbrella. Um, if it is exceptionally well done, I don't mind it, but it's not my thing. It's not my preference, and that's fine. You know what I mean? It's not for everyone, and I'm just one of those people that is not for. I love Benze Diva. I think she looks so beautiful. My thing is, I like everything that is on top of her and behind her. What is on her body from the neck down, I do not care for at all. Actually, I do care in a negative way. I don't like it. Um, I like the necklace. I like everything about the styling, like the cuffs. Um, the mug is great. The proportions are great. The amount of feathers, everything is so beautiful and so perfect that it is just very frustrating to see such a big contrast in the bottom part. You know what I mean? She still looks great. This is not a bad look by any means. It is just personally not for me.
No, I get it because like some of the I guess editing when it comes to the nude dress on top of the jewelry, like there could have been like some fixings that could have like improved it, but I see where you're coming from.
Hmm.
But yes, I also agree from neck up and behind her, like you can tell like
Perfection.
yeah, perfection. Like again, I just love that Benze Diva just kept her usual like showgirl type thing because like again this is reminiscent of her Meet the Queens look.
Yeah.
And I was like, so good to see like showing her roots and also again mother like um and our Miss Congeniality. So congrats. um, but
Yes.
what I love is just like the extravagant of it all of like the white pieces, the feathers, like the cape, everything. And it's hard to tell like in this picture, but I remember watching it like the fact that it's like part of the shoulder piece as well. Like
She's
you
carrying it like a backpack almost.
yeah, like it's you rarely see that with those pieces. Like you rarely
Mhm.
do. Like and I just love it because it's like uh but it's just great. Like again,
I mean,
I do.
look at her on this bottom left picture that she's going like this.
Hmm.
If you look at her, tits up. It's perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally perfection. And that
Yep.
picture is so beautiful. Oh,
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, the tits up reminds me, even though it's not kind of the same, because like again, Sasha Colby's step down look, like the earrings
very.
was attached to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it gives me that some type of way, even though like the earrings aren't like there, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, it still reminds me of that, and that's just like what I love about like the styling. So I'm just like, uh,
Mm-hmm.
scores.
This is conflicting. I'm gonna give it a 79 as well.
I also gave it a 79.
Okay, work.
No, again, I
It's more.
agree with everything you said about like the nude
Mhm.
parts. So it's like I agree with that, but everything else is so amazing. Like
Yeah. No, I
uh,
was just thinking of giving it lower because I was like, it's anyway. I was just
yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
not gonna do that to mother. Not today. Not today. Not to mother.
Yeah, not some other.
Mm-mm.
Next up, oh, Siam Phusri.
I like how um extravagant this is, like how big it is. The amount of fabric, the like just I don't understand what it is or what it's supposed to be, but I like it. And she has such a gorgeous body, and it's interesting that she chose to cover everything up. I'm not it's that's not a negative in any way. Um it is just I'm thinking that she probably chose to wear this for a specific reason, and there is a story to why she wore this, or like a reference or something to this. I'm feeling, and I just don't know what it is. I would love to know if anybody knows what this is referencing. I would love to know, so I can appreciate it more because it's just really beautiful work, and the face is also great. I just really don't like this hair with this outfit. It doesn't. The hair's fine, but with this outfit, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't work together. But the outfit is great.
Hmm. No, yeah. I kind of know what this reference is, but at the same time, I don't know much about Thai culture. Like again, me
Okay.
being Asian, like I like a lot of like Asian references. I'm a sucker for, so I just don't know what this is specifically. However, like I do somewhat understand what this is.
Okay.
Um, that being said, though, I also agree about the wig. I wish we had a headpiece.
Or an updo.
Updo, yes.
Updo. Yes.
I'm trying to like see what her Instagram says because I'm not sure if she like explained it.
Mhm. Well, she didn't
So, oh,
mention anything
wait,
during
hold on,
the
wait. I
runway.
just so there was a headpiece. No, this was
Oh.
not included in with this package though. So,
Oh.
no, yeah, because like she is teasing a music video with this exact outfit, but without the headpiece.
Okay.
On the show itself, she did not have the headpiece, which I wish she did.
Mhm.
So but there's nothing that just shows like what she would like did with this, but at the same time, like regardless, this is still beautiful. And if I remembered correctly, I used my tie on Siam for the Instagram looks. I have to double check. But um again, this is just immaculate because it's like again, I'm a sucker for what this is, and like uh
Mhm.
scores.
83.
Mhm. Again, because I wish the headpiece was on here and like I but it's more of this wig. I'm getting this a 96.
Nice.
Mm, yes. Next up, Gigi Ferocious.
See, I like the makeup and I like the hair. Period. It's not. I don't think it's bad, the outfit, but I also don't like it. I, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I really I didn't enjoy this. But the mug and the hair, I don't just like the mug and the hair. I love the mug and I love the hair. So I wish the outfit had me in love in the same way. It doesn't, unfortunately.
Uh-huh. Um
But she, the
n-
way that she sold it on the runway, though, she's always presentation down.
no, yeah, something about this. Again, I want to like give this attention to detail, but the fact that this bodysuit is like part metal, but also like part grass
Mm,
or like plant.
right. It looks like grass.
Mm-hmm. Like I would have never thought that could be pulled off on a bodysuit, like ever.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the execution of the bodysuit is great. Like the
mm-hmm.
making, whoever made this did a great job. Yeah.
Part of me thinks she was going to use this on a runway, but obviously she was eliminated and wanted to show this off. But I don't know the whole
And
thing.
maybe save the finale look for something else.
Who
Who knows?
knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
No, I love this makeup because because even with this outfit, it's giving very futuristic and it's like it's
Mhm.
giving that like gladiator vibe and it's like, but also this bunch wig of it all, like
It's like a I forgot the name, like the when it something explodes, like the
hmm,
explosion
yes, the mushroom cloud,
bubble
the
thing.
mushroom, yeah, the mushroom cloud.
Mushroom cloud. Thank you. That. Very that.
No, I kind of got that. I was just like, oh, this is
Hmm.
something, and no, it's great because it's like if it's giving, if it's kind of giving gladiator kind of, and it's giving that, I'm just like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. Now, my only gripe with this, and it's like, love every. If she had gone without the cape, I would have liked this a lot more.
The cape is it does bother me because you see now that we're talking about it and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it better. I I kind of like the bodysuit.
Hmm.
You know, like besides the great construction that I always appreciate visually, I'm starting to enjoy it. But just the bodysuit. I feel like maybe the
Yeah,
cape
just the
being
bodysuit.
with it kind of threw me off from like looking at the bodysuit fully, and it kind of just like got me out of the fantasy.
No, yeah, I agree. Because like, if it was just the bodysuit, again, Queens of Queens,
Yeah.
like they could have just played with it if they like played with the theme however they like.
Mhm.
If they had gone without the cape and it was just this, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. The
Or
cape
if she
of
would have had like a huge, like a ruffle coat, and then revealed to the bodysuit, that would have
see
been better
see
than the cape.
like now even with the ruffle coat, it's like because of like the plating of like the metal parts, it still would have like taken me out. Like personally, if it was like a
Yeah.
full like I guess like an for me, if it was like she had a helmet and like that was like metal and then just took it off, I would have enjoyed that. But
Okay.
I don't know what was the whole thing. But again, like that's my only negative thing about this entire thing is the cape. Like everything else is great. Now, if she had a different outfit with this cape, I would have said something different. So,
Right. It doesn't go. Yeah,
mhm.
for sure.
But hey, scores.
She still looks great, so I gave it a 76.
Mhm. I gave this an 84. So, all right. Next up,
Ah,
Nane Sphera.
I'm throwing my computer through the window. This is I I started screaming mother out loud when she came out. Screaming. This is what I mean when I say I want to be excited on the runway. N- Not every runway needs to have me screaming mother out of, you know what I mean? Not everything needs to be that. No, no. But this is definitely for sure. For sure. She had me from her entrance look, honestly. This is incredible. The amount of because I love shit on shit when it's done correctly.
Oh
I'm a
yeah.
maximalist, but um there's a thinking, and there's something behind the chaos. I like intentional maximalism, if that makes
Hmm.
sense. Um and this is maximalist. It's kind of camp, and it's glam. So like it ticks all of the boxes. It is the amount of things I could look at this and for an hour and still be finding things to talk about that I didn't notice before. Like there's so much going on, but like I said, everything feels very intentional because it all works cohesively together. So Nane had absolutely my favorite look of the night. This was perfect. If I
Hmm.
had to change literally one thing, and honestly, it would only be because I like more. I wish the cape, not the cape, the train was a little bit longer or maybe a little bit larger, like instead of just going behind her, if it went behind and into the side a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
a droplet, like a drop shape. But still, absolutely incredible.
Hmm. Like my mouth like dropped when I first saw this. Like again, Shortgun was like just as great, but also this was like, excuse me. Like, excuse me. Like, and like what you said about how like it is so maximalist, but in the best way. Like, because I would have not described that. Like, um, like to me, I would describe that as like just like everything everywhere. Like again, to reference the
All at
movie,
once.
yeah, everything everywhere all at once. The charisma, uniqueness, servant talent of it all. Like, huh? Like
Hmm.
it's just like,
And it's a lot, but she's not lost in it,
like
which
the.
is hard. It's
Mhm.
so hard to do that.
And it's like there's like so many focal points of this outfit. Like
Mhm.
you said, like there's like so many things that you can like focus on, and it is still an amazing look. Like you like
I
when you
could spend
think
10 minutes talking about neck up, literally.
yes.
I won't, though. I will not.
Mhm.
But,
Okay, so I have to make a correction. So I gave actually my tie to
mm.
Nane, not Siam. So
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
um
Tied with shortgun. Yes.
no tie for like my Instagram look, like my Instagram story,
Oh, the Instagram. Right.
the
Got
Instagram
it.
review. So now I
Mhm.
know why, because it's like I was like, excuse me. Like
Period.
um and it's so weird to think about because like a lot of like instances where it's like a lot of detailing when it comes to doing so much. Like this is doing so much, but at the same time it works so well. Like where like I want to know like what her mind is when she like was either like or with her like whoever made this like
Mhm.
gave that attention to detail to like put this here because it's like it's so meshed well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway.
This is the kind of shit I could go on, but this is the kind of shit that I love. I
Mm,
just
mm,
she did what needed to be done.
mm, mhm.
And honestly, just call it. Call the scores.
Mm. Yep.
Call it.
Yep.
Scores.
Yep. Scores. Hold on.
Mug down, mug there.
Yep. Hmm.
Period. Yes.
Period.
Mm,
Huh.
nasty.
Nasty.
Mm.
All right, and now we're down to our top four, with the first up being Frankie Wonga.
See, the unfortunate thing about this is that we had Shortgun before Frankie, and they had a similar enough concept that when Frankie came out, I was less excited than I wanted to be. And I
Yeah.
was less excited than what this look deserves because after a while, like initially I had a different reaction, and then like now later looking at it, I can appreciate Frankie's look more. Um, but initially it was like, oh, okay, it's good. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
now I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the all of the details, and then the fact that she took the time and put the detail on the wig, and just the size and styling of this wig is perfection. The mug, beautiful. Like everything about this is really great. Um, so I feel like I didn't like initially. I didn't like it as much just because Shortgun came before and just blew it out of the water. Um, but this is really cool. Something that I would expect from Frankie. It not in a bad way, but like in a way of like this is her branding, and so it's kind of like this is what I it makes sense for a finale look. And I think maybe the only thing that I didn't like is right in the middle in the chest area. There's it's a different shade of red, and it's a different I don't know if if it's a print or what it is, but it's something to make it look like human flesh, right? But I
I
just
wouldn't.
it to me that doesn't go with everything else. I wish it was just this part in the chest didn't exist and it was just the same
I don't see
style of
human
dress.
flesh. I more see like it was if it were the color of dried blood. That's how I see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's not even it's just I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it's just the two reds don't go together.
No,
And
I
that throws me off a little bit.
no,
Yeah.
no, like what, like now that you mention it, like I do see like where it's coming from.
Mhm.
But
It
at the
looks
same,
on the
mhm,
last picture on the bottom right, it
mhm.
looks like a pizza slice. It does. It does. I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
is okay. I wouldn't have seen it
That is
that
the only
way.
part that I don't like about this. Everything
Hmm.
else is great. This
No, yeah,
looks really
yeah,
cool.
it's still fine. Like the thing is with me, because like when she did mention it in the episode where she is a special effects makeup artist, like I
Mhm.
can see where it comes from with this outfit because like
Exactly.
all of this like bumpy padding, I'm just like I've never seen this in this way, but at the same time I love it.
Mhm.
Like and I do agree with what you said, like how with how Shortgun had that similar concept with this. It's like I can't tell what this is supposed to reference, but at the same time, like it gives the same idea, and like I expected this from Frankie, and I was just like, oh, and
Mhm.
the tentacles on the wig, like excuse me,
So dumb and
hmm
so good.
like where, ugh,
Her mind.
yeah, her mind, like
Mhm.
where, yeah,
Honestly.
scores.
88.
Hmm. I gave this a 92. Okay, next up, Goblin.
Gawdland looks beautiful. I love the choice of color. I love the fabric is nice fabric. I can see that it's this fabric was expensive, honey. It looks great. When something looks expensive on camera, you know it's good. Um,
Hmm.
the styling is great. I love the necklace. I like the wig. Um, I just am not excited by the reference for some reason. I like the reference. I love Marilyn. It's just I think to me, honestly, what is getting in the way of me enjoying this more is that she wore this for this finale, for the finale. And
Yeah.
if it was any other runway that had a different theme, that this look made sense within the theme, I would have loved it.
Hmm.
But it doesn't, to me, a finale, it's like when Lucy LaDuca did a Britney inspired look for her first runway where they were supposed to tell who they were.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, so who you are is someone else. You know what I mean? It would make sense if what you are is a cosplay artist or like you do impersonations and then you go as someone else. That makes sense, right? That would make sense to me. But
Hmm.
Goblin is not like she's a performer. She's not an impersonator. She's not a cosplay artist. So to me, it doesn't make sense to do uh it can be inspired by something by someone else, you know what I mean? But like to do a recreate like your version of someone else's look for the finale, is what bothers me. The look is great.
See, I kind of took it as like she wanted to do this because she loves Maryland, like using the Maryland reference.
Yeah.
So, now,
Or maybe
okay,
it's because like queen of all queens, and she's like she loves Maryland. She sees
yeah,
Maryland as like
that's how
the
I see.
queen of all queens. I can see that.
Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. Queen of all queens, like that Maryland is a
Hmm.
queen. I'm just like, I get that.
Yeah.
Um,
Or like
par-
Queen
mhm.
Diamonds. Diamonds are girl best friend. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
diamonds
I
are
can
a
see
girl
the
with strength.
connection.
Yes, I agree with that. Now the thing is with this, and I guess it's just partly how like she is like structurally, um, because again,
Hmm.
like you can tell like how like small she is. Like
Yeah.
part of me wish this entire outfit was much bigger, like for some
Hmm.
reason, because like
The shoulder, especially because I
yeah,
like the shoulder detail going up. I wish it was bigger. So then
hmm
it would give Marilyn, but it would also give Queen because it would
hmm
give like that, like that thing that the queens have like behind
hmm
that.
and I love the inspiration of like when she did this whole cape, like because obviously if like the wind was coming at her and like given that famous Maryland like picture like above the grate, like
Mhm.
but hey, it's still fine. I think again, I just wish it was bigger. Like I wish this wig was bigger. I wish the like pink outfit and stuff was bigger. Like heck, I kind of wish the jewelry was bigger. Hmm.
Right.
But
Or
I
maybe she
like
had like a little, like not a crown because you don't wear a crown to a but like a little
exactly.
tiara or like something in the hair. Some sparkle, something sparkly in the hair. Something.
Yeah. But hey, it's still not a bad look. Like
But
I
then
love.
it wouldn't be Marilyn. I get it though. I
Mhm.
get it. My critiques is don't do Marilyn.
Yeah,
Like, you
fair.
know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
no, I get it. Scores.
A solid 80.
80. I gave this an 85.
Mhm.
All right.
I love this fabric though. I'm obsessed. Like
Yep.
I can't stop thinking about it. Because like when you start learning how to do stuff like because I'm taking sewing lessons, so I'm like it's on my mind. And today's the day that I had classes, so it's in my mind
Yeah, got
very
it.
much.
All right. Next up, spicy sunshine. Yeah, I almost butchered that.
Almost.
Almost. But who?
Oh,
What
baby,
do you have expected this from
her
Spicy?
her best look of the season. Period.
Yes. Like
Period.
I
I
wish I
like
had.
this.
Yeah, I had seen. I'd wish more. Yeah. See, this is the.
Words are hard today, not just for Logan. I
Yeah.
understand.
It's just that I wish I saw more dresses for Spicy throughout the entire season. Hmm.
Hmm.
And again, this is amazing. Like, and the fact that like for finale, like I get why she like saved this for last, and rightfully so.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, like, even like the fact that you can see that necklace, like it is so small, but it's so cute. Like, adds a nice touch.
Yes. And in the styling, like I like the necklace. I wish the red stone was just a little bit bigger, just because of the stage. So it was just a tiny bit,
Hmm
just a little bit bigger. But I loved the cuff around the arm. Is it a cuff? It's not a bangle. It's not a bracelet. The the
I know what you're
metal
trying.
around the arm. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know
call
what
it a
you're
cuff.
trying to say, and it's. I guess it's just like an arm piece. I guess,
Yeah.
but it
The
is a
arm
nice touch.
piece is
Like,
is a very nice touch, and having just one and not have like it mirror or symmetrical. I like the choice of just one.
hmm
Um, the length of this hair work
hmm
almost to the floor.
hmm
The makeup is beautiful. I really love the shape and the cut of the dress. It fits her beautiful. It is a great silhouette. It was a little bit hard for her to walk, but I understand the bottom part seems very heavy. Uh, the
yeah, that
headpiece
looks heavy.
is mama heavy, and she's a strong person. So yeah.
Hmm
The headpiece absolutely my favorite part. Um, and what I'm gonna say might sound shady, but it's not. It's actually a compliment because it's one of my favorite movies. but isn't the headpiece giving the disco ball in the island of the Scooby-Doo movie? The
Yes. 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 Yes.
the
Yes.
the disco ball that is like the skull with the thing, that it gave me that immediately, and I love her for it. I don't know if she was inspired by that or referencing. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing
Hmm.
not. But to me, that's what it gave, and I love her for that.
Hmm. No, no, like, I didn't get that at first, and then when you said it, I was just like, wait a damn minute. Like, you just
Right?
unlocked a memory for me, and I'm just like, ugh. I want to give like the attention to like how like how camera angles like is like so weird to like think about, because like if you look at the second picture to the left,
Mhm.
like you can just see is like kind of like straight. However, like you can see that it's actually curved in the other picture.
Yeah, yeah. That is so interesting.
Like I love that detailing. I'm just like, huh, that is so interesting to think about. I'm just like,
Hmm.
work. But this was amazing. Like again, I wish we kind of saw more of this from Spicy, but at the same time, like the fact that this was finale, like she had to.
Yeah, this is probably where her most of her budget went, and
Mm.
then she did what she could with the other categories, and I don't fault her for it
Yeah, don't fault
because
her for
they
that.
don't have any, like, they have to get money out of their pocket, like they don't get any help, and like I don't fault her. That's fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
Totally
Yep.
fine.
All right, scores.
91.
Mhm. I gave this also in addition to giving the 96, I'm also gonna give this a 96.
Nice.
Yes. And last up, ZP.
This is the last time that I get to talk about CP, and I'm so upset.
Mm-hmm.
But she gave me everything that I wanted in this last episode. Let's be honest. She gave me exactly the one thing that I wish I one day would have, but I respect her commitment. So, um, but anyways, getting into the look. This wig is my favorite part. I love this wig so much. Ah, love, love, love. And the mug, I don't need to talk about the face. You got, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, CP is one of the most beautiful people that I've ever seen. Like truly, honestly, I am in awe of her beauty. Um, but I enjoyed what she was trying to do with this. The intention behind doing this look, I like. Um, the look for what it is very well executed and very beautiful. Like the stonework is beautiful. It's the trans flag colors. I love that. The feathers are beautiful. There's enough feathers. The volume and the amount of feathers is great. Um, I just honestly, similar to Gawdland, is just the choice of doing this look for the finale is what I don't like. Not the necessarily the look itself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but to me, this is an underwhelming look for the category. If the category was different, this could have gotten a 90 plus, you know. But for finale, it's going to be different. But I still like it, and she looks perfect. Go on.
No, yeah. I think again, and this is because of the whole lip sync for the crown of it all. Like she had to like figure out a way to still able to lip sync, but still give a finale type look.
That was
Now, here's
smart.
the thing: like this is fine. Love the wig styling. Um, love
Mhm.
this. Love this sparkly corset. Love the feathers. I just wish there was a different version of this corset, but like as a full dress, but still able to move in it. That's how I see it.
Or even here, because I'm not like I don't I like reviews, but I don't feel like they are necessary for everything, or that they every time there is a reveal it's something good or seen as a positive or extra or whatever. Um But for this, I maybe would have liked to seen a reveal because the story that she was trying to tell with this look was the merging or the going from a cabaret artist to a drag queen and how and showcasing the similarities and all of that. That was the story, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So to me, it would have made sense if she went from like gown down, giving drag queen, and then revealed to this, giving cabaret. That would
Hmm.
have been perfection. But just this is a little underwhelming, even with it being so well made. And it looks extreme. It looks so expensive. She looks expensive.
Hmm. Yeah. No, no, I can definitely see where it comes from because again, like I can see the cabaret from the very beginning because
Mhm,
that's where she came from before she did drag. So like that, and like that's weird to think about because like when you go from cabaret to drag is very like it can happen because obviously we saw that with Bosco. So
mhm,
but at the same time, like it does work hand in hand. So I'm not gonna fault her for anything of like how she was like trying to approach this. So
mhm,
like but personally, like I do agree. Like I wish it could like if this was a full bodysuit and then like like it's able to like morph into like a huge gown.
mhm,
So, but again, that was ZP's choice. Like, I still like this a lot, and it's like, and the way, and I have to bring this up because like the feathers of it all, like the way that she like had it in the outfit first, and then took him out to use for the lip
mhm.
sync, like that is
She knows
so
what she's doing.
that is.
She
Mhm.
knows.
Like that is like one of the
Mhm,
single best ideas I've ever seen for an outfit, and I need to see that a lot more. Like I would like think of seeing that. I've seen that more for so at local drag shows,
mhm.
and I've never seen it on Drag Race until now. So
Yeah,
unless
she is a great like performer in every way. In the way of like this when she was like performing the outfit. Great.
yeah, scores.
78.
Mhm. I gave this an 88.
But could you imagine if this was on a This Is Me category, like week one?
Oh yeah, I
It would
would
have
have.
been fierce. It would
Yeah,
have been fierce.
that would have been fierce. But
Yeah.
well, that's that.
That's
So
that.
we have
It's
finished with.
over.
Yeah, well, it's over.
I'm
Again,
sad.
like this was an amazing season.
Yes.
Like not one of like my
This was an
favorite.
amazing cast.
An amazing cast, yes.
Yes.
Like eh, regardless on how the season turned out, I still really enjoyed the fact that Thailand came back
Oh, mhm,
because again, the first two seasons of Thailand was so different, and the fact that they took a regular drag race formula for this season, which I appreciated. But again, I'm glad that we're not seeing the fact that like what happened in the first two seasons didn't translate to this. So it's fine. Like I'm
mhm,
I take this as a win because again, like
mhm.
I've always had a soft spot for Thailand, and like it's been a pleasure to be able to talk about Thailand after all these years.
For sure.
Hmm. Any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is that this cast is incredible and they deserved a better production team to work on this season. I feel like we got a very good season still, but with the cast and everything that we saw, I feel like if we had different production, it would have been an amazing season.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I hope they get together with that. Because if the talent for the next seasons of Thailand is like this, oh baby, I'm excited.
Mhm. No, this is why I look forward to like again because this is a look over here. Like this is what like I love about Thai drag is because of the fashion. Like
Hmm.
um when I remember watching from like especially from both season 1 and 2, like I could not shut about all of the outfits. So, like especially when covering Thailand for the first time like on this podcast, it's like we have that expectation and it's just like we're ready to see what the future brings. So I cannot wait to see if they get a season 4. I'm going to be very excited. So
Oh, I truly hope they do. If they don't, that's going to be very upsetting because they deserve it. It was a great season.
yeah. All right, so that is the end of our coverage of Drag Race Thailand. Let us know what your favorite looks was from this episode and the season overall. Um, yeah, like again, I'm just excited overall. So I'm just like I cannot wait to see where this goes. So yeah. But again, if you like this, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to us if you haven't. We're in the tail end of the year, and it's like so wild to think about that we're kind of ending like this with this. So it's like, but all right. Please make sure to give everyone a follow. If like I know like I'm the only one that has socials on here, and I did include Logan's as well because I had to. I wish I
Yes,
included.
follow
Mhm.
Logan.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
also I always tease this a lot, but like I'm trying to get back into like Twitch. So like if you can, please follow me on Twitch if you can. And then also follow me on all the socials, Blue Sky, Instagram, all that. And again, once again, if you want to get merch, longicreations.etsy.com. And then there's also
Guys, get the
2.0.
sides right. Fuck, fuck.
There's also 2.0 where the logo's on the sides now instead of the front. But hey,
Mhm.
but on that note, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and cheers. Hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers.